Today we are looking at the Fantasy Foot Saliba, 89 rated, medium high work rate, 6'4", right footer, 2-star, 3-star, can only play centre back. He has got some ridiculous stats. Let's not even talk about upgrades just yet. He is lengthy as well, so he's going to be really good as a defender, having that 83 acceleration and 86 sprint speed. Really good passing with the short pass being 90, long pass 84. Fantastic composure. As always with centre-backs, their agility and balance isn't amazing, but in terms of defensiveness, look at his defensive awareness, stand tackle, slide tackle, header and accuracy, interception is really good as well, and strength. If you don't know how this works, so if he makes 3 appearances, he gets a +1 in 6 games. If you don't know I'm an Arsenal fan, I watch him every single week. He starts, so he's going to get that no problem. He needs to keep 2 clean sheets in 6 games. You know what clean sheets are? It means they cannot lose a goal, cannot concede. So if the other team scores, that's not a clean sheet. Don't know what to think about that one. We are a little bit dodgy when it comes to defending at times, and we do concede silly goals. We need to win 1 game out of 6, and he gets another +1. We're definitely going to be doing that, the form we're in at the moment. And then, obviously, avoid defeat, so we can draw and lose in our next 6 games, and we get a +1 with 3 traits. So I'd imagine he's probably going to get a +3, to be honest, which will make him 92 rated. Maybe a +4 if we're lucky with clean sheets or undefeated. But I'd imagine +2 100%, +3 maybe, and +4 is not impossible. In terms of traits, we've got power header. We'll talk about their fixtures, chemstyles of this card, who I think they're going to lose to if they're going to concede to, and much more at the end of your football. That being said, let's go jump into some gameplay and have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So with Saliba, I used his inform for quite a lot, and it was really, really good until, of course, the better cards came along and the promo cards came out. So with this Saliba, he does give me a little bit of last year's Varane flashback team of the year, sort of SBC vibes. So I'm hoping this kind of feels the same. In terms of actually on the ball, quick going into full speed, good at the ball roll, not the best at turning, but you expect that with a defender. In terms of passing, we shall see if he pings it out. So he's got good passing on him. Obviously, he's an absolute unit on the field. He's massive. Not expecting to drive through as much with him as it were, but that's his role. Basically, it's going to be a defensive role. Trying to stop our opponent from scoring, as you'd imagine centre-backs to do. We'll try and let our opponent run through a little bit, but not too much. We've got Saliba here. Unfortunately, you can't stop Team of the Year Mbappe, so it is what it is. Got ourselves a penalty here. We will take it with Saliba. Doesn't really reflect on the review. It is one of those. Here we go then. Saliba's going to take it into the bottom left. Good composure. Good power. Drills it into the bottom left. Of course, he's not meant to be scoring, but we thought we'd do it for the sake of it. Our opponent's doing kickoff glitches. Fantastic. Someone sweating their life out in draft. Interesting to see. Saliba there. Going to win that header, of course. That's what I want to see. They're going to do an over-the-top through ball if you can win those headers. And we have managed to get ourselves a goal. And that all stemmed from Saliba winning that header and then counter-attack. It's exactly what we need from him. So far, quite impressed. Kick-off glitch again. Saliba blocking that shot. Fantastic move there. Now we can get ourselves out of this. So far, I'm really, really impressed by him. Saliba with the big tackle inside the box. Now we can get the counter-attack underway. Good ball out. Right, here comes another kickoff glitch, probably. So we're going to sit here and defend it. Saliba waiting. Wins the header. Thank you very much. Great defence from him. Now we get the counter-attack underway again. Bad defending. Nketiah. And we get another goal as well. And that's from Saliba beating that kickoff glitch and headering it away. Saliba's pushed up a little bit here. A bit slower to pass, but that's a really good pass in. And we get ourselves another goal as well. Oh, I think our opponent's had enough. Saliba pocketing our counter-attacks. He's rage quitting after being so toxic at the start with his team of the year. Mbappe doing kickoff glitches. Can't handle it. Green time outside the foot shot. Not today, bud. And I think he could be going. And he has rage quit. I think we've seen enough gameplay. There's only so many times I can show you tackling and stuff. Because it's a defender, we're lucky he got goal of him, of course, because of the penalty. But you can see here, possession, 13 dribbles, 11 completed. 1 of 1 shots. We won't consider that in the review. Really good passes. You can see here, 14 passes out of 14. Even one in the opposition's half to play a ball into the box. His passing was fantastic. And then defending here, 100% tackles. The dual succession is one of those ones. We go up against Team of the Year Mbappe, so I'm not expecting him to beat him every single time. But you can see here, though, defensive dual success rate, 100%. Aerial duels, 100%. He was so good in that sort of situation. He completed no fouls, no own goals, anything like that. Had a really good game. Did exactly what we expected him to do. We are going to go have a look at Arsenal's fixtures now and decide whether he's going to get how many upgrades. So we are on flash score here. So our next game, Arsenal's next game, I should say even, is against Palace at home. Then Leeds at home. Liverpool at home. West Ham away. Liverpool away. So here is Arsenal's fixture list. We've got Arsenal at home. Arsenal at home. Away to Liverpool. Away to West Ham. Home to Southampton. Then away to City. So that's their 6 games. Europa League doesn't count. The Fulham game doesn't count because it has to be from the 17th. So it is going to be Crystal Palace. Now, I'd imagine he starts all of these games unless he gets an injury. So that is going to be a +1. Clean sheets, it depends. I can see them getting a clean sheet against Leeds, and I can see them getting a clean sheet against Southampton as the 2 guaranteed, if you want to say that. So that's going to be his +2 there altogether with the +1 appearances, +1 of clean sheets. Unbeaten in 7 or 6, I don't know. It's so hard to say, especially with Liverpool getting back into their form and playing City as the last game. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So City is the last game before the promo ends for his card upgrade. So it's one of those. Like, I can't predict the future. I'd imagine he's going to get 2 of those upgrades at least. If they can keep a clean sheet, he'll get 3 upgrades. So if they win a game, he gets an upgrade. I imagine there's going to be a win out of those 6 games. I'd be very surprised if they don't. The clean sheets 1-1 is so unpredictable because if we go back to the Bournemouth game that happened yesterday, Bournemouth are like struggling to stay in the Prem. They got 2 goals. But you see here, clean sheet, and then no clean sheets for ages. Like literally no clean sheets. Tottenham was the last one, which is almost a month before. So in the Premier League, it's really difficult to predict clean sheets. I'm just going off what I think could be. So we're going to base them off a +2. In terms of chemstyles, we had a basic on him, but I do think Shadow is probably the move to go for. Shadow makes him into a 93 rated centre-back before any upgrades. So let's say he gets the +2 minimum. He's going to be 91 rated, which will make him a 95 rated centre-back with a Shadow on. He is going to be in everyone's team at top tier, I can promise you that with these upgrades. He is an absolute monster. Fantastic at composure. Really good positioning, dominates in the air. A little bit stiff in the turners to say they play the through ball over the top and you haven't defended it. He might turn around and run a little bit slower than normal to get there. But overall, an absolute crazy card. I don't know if he's worth 1.2 million coins, and I don't know if he goes up or down with those. Let's just say Arsenal lose against Fulham, for example. His price will go down because people think his upgrade is then included in that. But it's not, it's the 17th. But if they win with a clean sheet, the opposite will happen. His price could go up. I'd imagine when we get to like, when would it be? Around March to end of March time, maybe beginning of April, his price will start to go down because we'll have more promos, better cards out, etc. You know how EA likes to run their promos, so it's one of those. But he is a fantastic defender, definitely end game. If he gets a team of the season, I mean, I don't know if he will, but if he did, that's the only card that I think is going to be better than this card in terms of what he offers in terms of Saliba. And overall, just a fantastic defender. If you have any more questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe. Catch you in the next one. See you.